Okay. Salam Habibi, how are you? I hope you are fine. It is me, Michaela Santa, and welcome to my channel, Sheikh Afghan Jelebi the Misogynist Michaela. Yeah, accordance with titles, yes, today we are roasting Maulana Abu Toha Adnan in the points about the moments where Maulana Abu Toha Adnan say several nonsense about the world. Well, okay. Now here we can see the moments. Now here some significant points. Maulana Abu Toha Adnan says some nonsense about the points where one topic is to establish the democracy. Here several innocent people has been killed by uh, United States of America. And here today we are talking the points about where keyword is United States of America versus Iran. Okay, now let's get started at the moment. Well, okay. Here she Maulana Abu Taha Adnan. Okay,
এইসব স্লোগান দিয়ে মুসলিম উম্মার মধ্যে বিভক্তি সৃষ্টি করে ফেলা হচ্ছে, করা হয় নাই? হয়েছে। ন্যায় বিচার প্রতিষ্ঠান।
okay. Here Maulana Abu Taha Adnan claimed that Western countries want to establish the justice in the world, particularly in the justice in the Middle East.
নামে ও যে পশ্চিম বিশ্বে ডেমোক্রেসি প্রতিষ্ঠা করতে চায়, ন্যায় বিচার মানবাধিকার প্রতিষ্ঠান নামে সারা বিশ্বে লক্ষ লক্ষ মানুষকে হত্যা করা হচ্ছে।
Okay. Now here we can see the points accordance with Abu Toha Adnan's in the name of the democracy and in the name of the justice. Abu Toha Adnan said here in the name of democracy Western countries have eliminated the millions innocent peoples. Okay. Now here we can see, are you serious Maulana Abu Toha Adnan? Because reality is something like opposite than Maulana Abu Dhaha Adnan's points. Okay. And now here I would go to the significant points about the topics. Here I am writing Microsoft. Okay, now here we can see age. Yes. Now someone say hi. Okay, salam, how are you? Well, here let's topic at the moments distance.com. Okay. Now here I have to verify at the something like 2 seconds. Okay. Here some things. Well, now let's check it. Here I will write about the Tehran, provincial state of Iran, and here departures and arrival is Washington DC of United States of America. And let's check it. What is the moments? Now here flying distance is almost 10,179 kilometers. That is almost the approximately 11,000 kilometers. Okay. And now here we can say my topic is very simple. Okay. Well, here I could contain some sweating issues. Well, here topping is that here Maulana Abu Toha Adnan claim the to in the name to establish democracy, United States Army want to eliminate the several innocent people in Iran. But what is the reality? The reality is opposite. The Irans always want to eliminate the several innocent people in uh, Washington DC of United States of America, where one of the innocent people is Donald Trump. Okay. Now here we could say, I hope you would not believe me, and here you do not need to believe me at the moments. Now let's check it. Huh? Okay, just for a moment terms. Okay. Now here, let's talk about the points. Who is Donald Trump? Here, Donald Trump is the honorable president of United States of America. And here we could see the population of Washington populations of Washington DC. Let's check it. What is the populations of Washington DC? The populations of Washington DC is 794,000 people living in Washington DC, the capital city of United States of America. Now here we can see the points. Ali Khamenei. Okay. Now here we can see here it is the photos of Ali Khamenei. Well, Ali Khamenei born in April 1939, and she died February 28, 2026. Okay. And now, just for a moment. Now here I am writing Ali Khamenei. Ali Khamenei. It's Donald USA. Now here we can see the points. Iran's supreme leader threatens United States with several blows. Okay. Now it is the points. That is the significant moments. Well, now here, now let's talking about the moments. Here we can see when Ali Khamenei was alive before February 28, 2026. I mean Ramadan 10, 2026. Here Ali Khamenei always threat United States of America, particularly the innocent peoples of United States of America. Hence, if United States of America would progress so fast, then Ali Khamenei would eliminate the United States of Americans points. And here I would mention at the moments Now, here several points is that is the now when if Ali Khomeini would alive now in 1 month earlier Ali Khomeini has been died. Now if Ali Khomeini would alive or today's Mustafa Khomeini, the points how is the affections on the nuclear earthquake weapons. Yes, today's era is the earthquake weapons era where Iranian terrorists wants to eliminate 700,000 innocent Americans in Washington DC with earthquake of with the magnitude of triple six, where the element would be earthquake weapons generated by Iranian terrorists. Okay. Now here I would take the points about earthquake weapons. Well, and here you can see. Let's talk about earthquake weapons at the points. Nuclear earthquake weapon. Well. Now here we can see a points here. Wikipedia is tectonic weapons. Now, accordance with Wikipedia, what is the details about the nuclear earthquake weapons? I mean tectonic weapons. Here it is written that a tectonic weapon is an hypothetical device or system which could trigger earthquake, volcanic eruptions, or other systematic events, is especially locations in interfering with the Earth natural geographical process. It was defined in 1992 by Alexei Vsevolovich Nikolave, corresponding members of Russian Academy of Science. Okay. Now, here is the moments. Now I would see you the points. And here, let's back to the points when Iranian supreme leaders threatens United States with several blows. Now let's check it. What is the meaning of that? Okay. Now here, meaning the point is significance. Okay. Now let's contain some calculators. Here I would mention about the calculator points. Okay. Now let's check it. Here, let's consume the earthquake on United States of America, particularly the earthquake on Washington DC with magnitude would be 8. Hence, what would be the earthquake energy? Here is the calculations at the moments. Well, 1.5 multiplied by 8. Okay. Now let's check it. What is 8 multiplied by 1.5? That is 12. Well, it is almost 1 trillion. Okay. Now, here we could say that is the momentums we can notify this. Here, earthquake can be generated by Iranian terrorists, particularly Mustafa Khomeini terrorist, where the victim would be 700,000 Americans living in Washington DC, where the including person would be Donald Trump. Okay. And now hence in that moment earthquake energy would be almost 1 trillion if and only if earthquake magnitude would be 8. And here, that is the moment. Now let's check it the points. What would be the nuclear earthquake calculations? And here we can see this moments at the points. Well, now here we can see 10 to the power 12. Okay, divided by bracket of 20,000 joule. Well, here I condense calculators. Hence, 15,408 multiple by triple six multiple by 10 to the powers almost 66. Okay. Well, and now let's check it. What is the points? Well. Here 9.74 multiple by 10 to the power negative 62 kilograms of nuclear elements would be required by Iranian terrorists, particularly Khamenei terrorists, where Iranian nuclear terrorists, well, a nuclear earthquake element would contain the temperature of 666 multiple by 10 to the power 66 degrees Celsius. And now, here we can see that is the significant points, and that is at the calculations at moments terms. Where calculations is some significant more points. Here 666 multiple. Khamenei wants a nuclear earthquake weapon that contains 10 multiple by 10 to the power negative 62 kilograms of nuclear elements to contain an earthquake on Washington DC to destroy the life of 700,000 Americans, where one of them would be Donald Trump. In this moment, Mustafa Khamenei needs that the nuclear earthquake chemicals would contain the temperature of 666 multiple by 10 to the power 66 degrees Celsius. Hence, earthquake magnitude would be 8 points. Well, here earthquake magnitude would be 8. And now, it is the moments. But accordance with Maulana Abu Toha Adnan, here Maulana Abu Toha Adnan is almost different from us. Okay. Now said hi. I am first like Shukran Habibi Salam. Okay. Now here we can see that is the moments. Maulana Abu Toha Adnan claims the United States Army eliminates several innocent peoples in Iran's hands in the war between United States of America versus Iran. But now, here is my questions, and I contents and answers. Now, question is, who is innocent peoples accordance with Maulana Abu Toha Adnan? Okay. The innocent peoples accordance with Maulana Abu Toha Adnan is no more than the Iranian revolutionary terrorists and here Iranian Ali Khamenei and Mustafa Khamenei. Okay. Now here we can see these moments at the points. Just wait and watch. Well, now why Maulana Abu Toha Adnan's claim that United States of America eliminate the innocent Iranians because accordance with eka IGT. Okay, see you then. Well, accordance with Maulana Abu Toha Adnan, the innocent Americans is the person who can eliminate Donald Trump or who can generate an artificial earthquake on United States of America to eliminate 700,000 innocent Americans living in Washington DC. Okay, now here we can see the points. Now here we can see if any person of some particular community would contest a plan to eliminate my family, innocent family, here I am here to eliminate the every persons of the following particular families, communities. And here, this is the following points from United States of America. When United States of America wants to protect their sovereignty, particularly United States Army want to protect the innocent Americans in Washington DC from Iranian terrorists. Yes, here Maulana Abu Taha Adnan claims that United States Army eliminate innocent Iranians, where Iranian terrorist is innocent Iranian accordance with Maulana Abu Toha Adnan. By the way, here I contains and several persons, and in another points live streams I have roast Maulana Abu Taha Adnan, where Maulana Abu Taha Adnan reject the Saudi Islamic Aqidah just because the Saudi Arabia wants to protect their sovereignty from Iranian terrorists. Hence, Saudi Arabia started to support Israel. And that is the problematic for Maulana Abu Toha Adnan. Okay. And now we can see the points. Well, what Mustafa Khamenei wants in United States of America? Well, Mustafa Khamenei wants. Now let's check it about the Sharia law. Okay. Now here we can see the significant Sharia law at the moment terms. Just for a moment, here I would contains the significant points. Well, Sharia law, Iran, for man witness. Okay. Now here we can see the points. Well, now here we can say Wikipedia's accordance with Wikipedia, judiciary system of Islamic Republic of Iran. And here updated American Standard versions at Islamic Sharia law, rape victim requires four male witness heads. Okay. Now here we can see these moments. Here is some points. Four man women's witness or eight woman witness. Okay. Now here we can see these points. Four man witnesses or eight women witnesses, and here there is some things about the moments. Now let's talk back the point. Four man with, okay, and here it is the equation points Islamic Penal Code of 2013, book 1, 2 and 5. It is clear that we requires four man witness and eight women witness in Sharia law of Iran. Now let's check it. Here we can see what is the meaning of that. Okay. Now here is the points I want to tell you, the significant moments, and here we would contain the significant points. Now here what is the meaning of four man and witness? Here we can see. Perhaps here we can contains a bank robbery. Now here a bank robberies or here some money robberies of 4 million United States dollars. And here, accordance with Islamic code, here defense is Michael, and the accused person is Fatima. Well, Fatima's accused, accordance with prosecutions, Fatima claims Michael robbed her 4 million United States dollars. And in these points, Fatima brings four man witness and eight women witness. Okay, according with Islam, according with Iranian Sharia law, here if Fatima can bring four man witness and eight women witness, or four man witness or eight women witness, then Fatima can prove Michael as a thief of 4 million United States dollars. On the other hand, Michael contains documental evidence where he present say that 4 million United States dollar is the weekly income of Michael. But what about the points? Accordance with Sharia law, here Michael's right hands would be cutted. Okay. And it is not problematic accordance with Maulana Abu Toha Adnan. Now, if United States of America wants to implement the democracy in Iran, hence here documentary evidence would be actual element to prove any person's innocent or culprit in 4 million United States dollars robbery case. Okay. And now, in this moment, 4 man witness or 8 women witness is not the factors in the democratic laws. And that is the problematic for it. And in these points, Sharia law, we could see that is the moments. what is the points as we could say. Here we Maulana Abu Toha Adnan say, well, in the name to establish the justice, United States Army elements several innocent Iranians in Iran, according with the statement of Maulana Abu Toha Adnan. Now, well, what is the innocent Iranians according with Maulana Abu Toha Adnan? According with Maulana Abu Taha Adnan, innocent Iranians is the persons who fight for a law that that declares 4 men witness and 8 women witness in the lieu of the documental evidence, and that is the significant moments, and that is the surprising points as we could see. Maulana Abu Toha Adnan contains the nonsense words at the points. Okay, now here it is the another topics. Now let's back to the earthquake moments. Okay, now here I would show you the points of it. Well, okay, and now here we could say, well, it is Washington DC of United States of Americans where Donald Trump lives in. But now, what if the departure? Okay, here is first point. Now, second point is, well, at a significant moments, to well, here flying distance is 11,000 kilometers, and now as an effective points, here I have to mention that what is the effective points at the moments. Okay, now we know the here half of weight of Sukhoi 37 is almost 100,000 kilograms, and here the calculations is here of the Sukhoi 37 is here 10 to the power 5 multiplied by, well, 11 multiplied by 10 to the power 6 enter square, I mean 11 square multiplied by 10 to the power 6 square. Okay, divided by at the moments, what is the points? 6 to the power 6 multiple bracket of 6 to the power 6 multiple by 10 to the power 6. Well, what is 10 square cube? That is 10 to the power 6, and that is the moments. And here the answer is, we could notify, that is 260 megawatts. Okay. Now here the war is between United States of America versus Iran. And now, what if United States Army want to eliminate Mustafa Khomeini? Here, here is the moments. 10 to the power 5 multiplied by, well, 11 square. Well, and here we can see multiple by 10 to the power well I do not know why the moments 10 to the power 6 10 to the power 6 and here we could notify at the moments terms 1 2 3 3 2 and here we can see the moments 1 yes then now let's what is the points that is 1.21 multiplied by 10 to the power 19 megawatts okay and now let's check it the moments okay now here is the war between United States of America versus Iran now Iranian revolutionary terrorists want to attack a nuclear earthquake on innocent 700,000 Americans living in Washington DC with the velocity of 11,000 km per hour and the kinetic powers of 260 watt, 260 megawatts. That is not problems according with Maulana Abu Toha Anna. But when United States Air Force, particularly United States F-16 fighter planes has been eliminated, Ali Khamenei in the with the velocity of 11,000 km per second and with the kinetic powers of 12.1 trillion megawatts. That is the problem issues for Maulana Abu Toha Adnan, and she started to say they had United States F-16 fighter planes eliminate the innocent Iranian in Tehran. Who was the innocent Iranian according with Maulana Abu Toha Adnan? The innocent Iranian was Ali Khamenei, the Iranian revolutionary terrorist supreme leaders. And that is the significant moments. Here we could see the Iranian terrorist is innocent according with Maulana Abu Toha Adnan. But United States F-16 fighter planes who want to protect the sovereignty of United States of America, there is the murderer according with Maulana Abu Toha Adnan because United States F-16 fighter planes eliminate Iranian terrorist Ali Khamenei, and that is the moment comes at the points. Okay. Now, secondly, here we could say that is the points that Maulana Abu Toha Adnan may address Iranian terrorists as an innocent Iranian. That is the shame for the Islamic world, particularly the Saudi Muslim like us and the Dubai Muslim like us. Okay, and now here we can say that is the momentums as we could notify. Now let's check it. Okay, and here we can say at the moments what is the next chaplains. Well, here we could here next arrival is Austin. Okay, Austin, Texas of United States of America. Okay. Now let's check at the moments. Well, here, okay, just for a few moments, yes. And here we could see here the distance is over 12,003 kilometers, and it is a round figure, we can say 12,000 tons, but it is just like a disturbance. Now let's talk about the moments. Here I would describe the way London. Okay. I think I think it is not described properly. And here tell a wave. Okay. Well, here we can say it is almost 13.1 kilometers. Okay. Now let's check it. Here departure is Tehran, Iran's. We are talking about Iranian revolutionary terrorist Sukhoi 37s. Where departure is Tehran, Iran's. Arrival is Austria's, the Texas, United States of America. And the flying distance is almost 13.1 thousand kilometers. Okay. Now, now let's check at the points. Who is the actual target? Okay. Elon Musk. Okay. Now here I would mention the networks at the points. Okay. Now here is the moments. Currently, Elon Musk contains the net worth of 800 billion United States dollars. Okay. And now here is the significant points. That is the journeys at the moments. And now here I can understand that why Ali Khamenei wanted to eliminate innocent Americans. Okay, now let's talk about the moments. Here I can say the significant journeys. Well, Elon Musk is the prime person to be target for Iranian revolutionary terrorists Sukhoi 37s. Okay, now let's check it. What is uh, populations of Austin, Austin, Texas? Okay. Now here we can see the populations of Austin, Texas is almost 1 million Americans. That means here is the momentums at the points. Okay, just think about this. Here 1 million person, 1 million innocent Americans living in Austin, the city of Texas provincial state of United States of America. Now here when Austin can be containing 1 million Americans, including the world's richest billionaire, Elon Musk. That was the problematic for Iranian revolutionary terrorists. Now, let's check out the points. In another channels, I have mentioned that what is the information control system between democracy versus Khelaphat. Okay. Now here I would show you that what is the points. In the democratic systems, here we can say that I can drive a Tesla car with the velocity of 14,000 kilometers per second. I can drive, and that this is my wish that I can drive 14,000 kilometers per second. And here we can see the moments. What is the meaning of that? Well, now, and Americans want to visit Tehran as a tourist visa. Here he can drive 31 point, I apologize, 13,100 kilometers per second. But here the distance between Austin, the city of Texas, provincial state of United States of America, versus Tehran, the city of Iran, is almost 14,000 kilometers. And what is the meaning of that? Here, departure would be morning 6 o'clock. Departure would be in Texas at the American times, morning 6 o'clock. Well, April 12, 2026. And here, the arrival time is at the accordance with the American times, morning 6 o'clock, 1 second past, April 12, 2026, where arrival place is Tehran, the capital city of Iran. And that is the moment. And here we could see what about the information controls here in democracy. Here information is that Tesla car can drive 14,000 kilometers per second. But what about the Khelaphat? The Khelaphat is different. In accordance with the Khelaphat, here a fastest vehicle can drive 28 kilometers per hour. Now let's check out the moments. Here flying distance is 14,000 kilometers. Now let's calculate the moments. 14,000 divided by 28. That is 1,000 divided by 2. Hence, flying distance is 14,000 kilometers. According with Sharia system, a fastest vehicle can fly in 500 hours. Now, what is 500 hours? That is almost 5 multiplied by 8 days, 4 hours. What is 8 multiplied by 5? That is 40. And what is 4 multiplied by 5? That is 20. But now 20 subtracted by 12 is 8. That means, according with Sharia informations, a fastest vehicles can fly in 41 days, 8 hours, where flying distance is 14,000 kilometers. Well, 41 days, here we can see the points. What is 41 multiplied by 12? Okay, what is 41 multiplied by 12? That is 53. And what is 53 divided by, what is 53 subtract by 30? That is 23. Okay. Now let's get the points. According with Sharia information, if you can contest the first card, departure on Austin, the city of Texas provincial state of the United States of America at morning 6 o'clock, April 12, 2026. Here arrival would be afternoon 2 o'clock, May 23, 2026, where arrival place would be Tehran, the city of Iran. And that is the momentum at the points, that is just at this another disgusting points, because here we could see the significant moments. Morning in the real accordance with democratic informations, a slow car can fly 14,000 kilometers in 1 second, but at the same of the point, Sharia Iran's beliefs, a first car can fly 14,000 kilometers in 41 days, 8 hours. Okay. Now here is the common sense at the point. If I know an Iranian who thinks a first car can fly 14,000 kilometers in 41 days, 8 hours, well, at the common sense points, would I eliminate the Iranians or not? Okay. Now here we can see the points. Accordance with Maulana Abu Toha Adnan, well, United States Army eliminate innocent Iranians, a million innocent Iranians. But the reality is, a million Iranian to be innocent claimed by Maulana Abu Toha Adnan believe that a first car can fly 14,000 kilometers in 41 days, 8 hours, where United States citizens believes that a slow car can fly 14,000 kilometers in 1 second. Okay. Now here is the moments. Here my point is, democracy promote the automobile science, where Khelaphat destroyed the automobile science. Now, the million Iranian to be innocent claimed by Maulana Abu Toha Adnan believes the automobile science is haram. Now, let's talk about the common sense. If your neighbor would start to believe that automobile science is haram, is she innocent to you? I think that she would not be innocent to you. More than she would be criminals where her crime is she exists. Okay. The person who believes the automobile science is haram is not innocent. He cannot be innocent. And when they are Iranians to support Ali Khamenei, well, in United States F-16 fighter planes elements the million Iranians who believes the automobile science is haram. And now, here is the momentum. Well, now it it is the significant moment at the points. Okay. Now let's check it the significant points. When we are talking about Tesla cars, the half of weight of Tesla car is 1000 kilograms. Now, when Tesla car can fly 40,000 kilometers in 1 second, let's talk about the kinetic equations of kinetic powers. Well, according with democracy, the equations of kinetic power is half of weight of half of weight of Tesla car multiplied by flying distance square divided by flying time cube. And here flying time is 1 second, hence flying time square equal to flying time to the power 666. Because 1 square equal to 1 to the power 666 is always 1. And now here we can say that is the points. Accordance with automobile science, here kinetic energy is kinetic powers when the flying timing is 1 second. Well, here kinetic equations of kinetic power equations of Tesla car is half of weight of Tesla car multiplied by flying distance square. What is the flying distance? That is 14 multiplied by 10 to the power 3 kilometers. I mean 14,000 kilometers. That is 14 multiplied by 10 to the power 6 meters. Hence, flying distance square is 14 square multiplied by 10 to the power 6 square meter square. Okay, now what is 14 square? That is 196. What is 10 to the power 6 square? That is 10 to the power 12. And what is 10 cube multiplied by 10 to the power 12? That is 10 to the power 15. And here, that is the momentums at the points. Okay. Now here we can see that is the significant points at the moments. Kinetic power is kinetic energies. Here equation of kinetic power is 196 billion megawatts. Okay. Now here we can see the momentums at the I would contain the points. Well, let's talk about the momentums as we can mention it. Okay. Well, now here we can see the significant times at the journey's points. Let's talk about the significant moments. Here the significant moments is the kinetic power is 196 billion megawatts. It is the democratic automobile science. Now let's talk about Iranian Islamic automobile science. What is the kinetic powers? That is Allahumma la ilaha illa anta rahmatika astaghis. Okay. Now but it is not the kinetic automobile science. It is automobile Islam. Well, now if United States F-16 fighter planes eliminate million Iranians who can where the million Iranians believes that automobile science is haram and the kinetic equation value of kinetic power is Allahumma la ilaha illa anta rahmatika astaghis. Well, then our point is, how is the possible that Maulana Abu Toha Adnan, okay, Now here we can say the moments. Well, now here let's take it. Well, and I think now here is my points that how is it possible that Maulana Abu Toha Adnan mentions that United States F-16 fighter planes eliminate several Iranians in the name of democracy. Okay, now in this month, when Maulana Abu Taha Adnan claims that millions innocent Iranian has been eliminated by United States F-16 fighter planes, that means here ma- uh, these million Iranians are not innocents; they are terrorists. Because here we can see this moments, the points. Now let's talk about the points. When Austin believes in automobile science, where Elon Musk is the richest billionaire of the world to be Americans, here now 1 million Americans living in Austin, the city of Texas, provincial state of the United States of America, is the target of whom? Okay, the target of Mustafa Khomeini. Here, who is Mustafa Mustafa Khomeini? Okay, it is she, the Mustafa Khomeini. She born in September 8, 1969. Okay, and now why she want to eliminate Elon Musk? Because Elon Musk is the richest billionaire of the world with a net worth of 800 billion United States of America, where his product is Tesla car that can travels 40,000 kilometer per second, and hence when he live in Elon Musk live in Austin's, hence here we can see that the 1 million Americans living in Austin, the city of Texas, provincial state of United States of America, is under attack by Iranian revolutionary terrorists. And what is the earthquake, nuclear earthquake terrorism? Here, that is the momentums at we can see the points. And here, earthquake, weapon. Now here, let's talk about the earthquake weapons. The concept of earthquake weapon or tectonic weapon has been topic of speculation or and debate, and that is the points of Iranian terrorism. I mean, Mustafa Khomeini's terrorism. But according with Mustafa Khomeini, well, accordance with Maulana Abu Toha Adnan, accordance with Maulana Abu Toha Adnan, Mustafa Khomeini is innocent. I do not know why is her points. Now let's check it. Earthquake, earthquake list, earthquake list dot org. I don't know it would exist or not. Now let's get the momentums. earthquakelist.org. And here the point is that is the significant moments. Well, takes uh, take SAS. Okay. Now here, I think it do not exist. Now let's talk about the USA. Yes. Now here we can see the United States earthquake reports. Well, here now we could see here 38 minutes earlier. Here is the earthquake magnitude of 2.0. That is, here center is 20 miles from Eureka. 1 hour earlier, here we can see the center is of the 119 miles from El Paso. 100 hours, the center is 53 miles away from Fairbanks. 200 hours, the 42 miles of Everett. It is United States United States earthquake. And now let's check it the points. Here magnitude is 2.7. Okay. And now here is the points. How I can say that it would be the earthquake terrorism, because here now let's check it. Magnitude earthquake magnitude is 2.7. Here earthquake energies would be, well, now here we can say earthquake energies would be 11,221 joules. Okay. Now let's check it. 11,221 joules as an earthquake energy. What is the points? What if it would be a nuclear earthquake terrorism? Hence, let's check it. 15,408 multiple by a bracket of 15,408 multiple by 666 multiple by 10 to the power 33. I mean 666 decillion degrees Celsius of temperatures of nuclear earthquake chemicals. Okay. Hence, what would be the points? Here we can say it is 1.1 multiple by 10 to the power negative 36 kilograms of nuclear earthquake elements that would be generated as an United States earthquake with the magnitude of 2.7. Okay. And now here we can see these moments. Well, and now here that is, I could see the significant times. Well. And now here 2.7, it would be earthquake terrorism would be in the United States place 42 miles from Everett. Now, what about 21 hours earlier? Here, 81 miles away from Everett. It is the significant points as Washington Times. Okay, but when the Iranian terrorist can contain the earthquake terrorism in United States, particularly Washington D.C., but still, when United States F-16 fighter planes eliminate the million Iranian terrorists in Tehran's accordance with Maulana Abu Toha Adnan's their accordance with Maulana Abu Toha Adnan, who is innocent, Iranian million Iranian terrorists is innocent. Who is the culprit? The United States F-16 fighter planes. Hence, what is the purpose? The purpose is in the name of democracies. And here, that is the moment. Significantly, we could say here Abu Toha Adnan promotes Iranian terrorists against United States of America, particularly Washington D.C. And now, I think we would go into the next live stream. In the next live stream, I would mention at the points where the points would be what? The points would be about the next women's rights. Now, because Maulana Abu Taha Adnan mentions that United States of America, particularly Western countries, he promotes the women's rights, where reality is they are generating a product where women would be the products. Well, they United States make women products according to Maulana Abu Taha Adnan. Hence, what is the realities? I would mention it in the next live stream. See you then. Khuda Hafiz. Love you.